At the very end, when he tries to just waddle right out the door. All right. Now we go over to Mark. I'm excited to hear about some of the cool things to do here in San Diego to get some exercise. Right, Mark?
That's right. Thanks, Angela. Well, our next guest says that if you look up hike on the internet right now, all you get is a whole bunch of stuff about gas hikes. She says that's really a shame because now's the time to go hiking all around San Diego and parts beyond. Sherry McGregor joins us this morning to talk about hiking here locally and all the way over in the Anza Borrego Desert. How have you been?
Great. How about you?
Good. Now, the last time we saw you, we were talking about your book, 60 Hikes Within 60 Miles. Yes. Now, you've got a new one out about the Anza Borrego Desert, so you've been out hiking.
I've been out hiking. I've spent about 6 months out in the desert, so it's a lot of fun.
And taking a lot of notes on each one and how hard they are, how family suitable they are.
I don't like to call any of them hard because they're so much fun to me. Even very strenuous hikes are fun.
All right. Well, we'll say some will give you more exercise than others
they
then.
Will.
Okay. Let's talk about some of your favorites, because I know that this time of year, it's springtime, it's perfect. Folks like to get out there. You love Coyote Canyon.
I love Coyote Canyon. It's this huge cleft between the Santa Rosa and the San Ysidro Mountains, and it has a lot of hiking opportunities. And my favorite hike of all is Cougar Canyon, which is a little tiny canyon with waterfalls. There are so many waterfalls there that you actually kind of need a thesaurus to describe.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I think we've got a picture of Coyote Canyon here. If we've got our pictures, we can go ahead and put those up. First one should be Coyote Canyon. There you go. There's the waterfalls you're describing.
This one's actually Sheep's Canyon, but that's a neighboring canyon of Cougar Canyon. And that's a great place, too. Very strenuous. Last time I was out there, I had a really good fall.
Oh, my gosh, look at this. See, folks are so surprised to find running water in the hills around San Diego.
This is actually the Bow Willow Valley that you're seeing here, and there isn't water there all the time, but when there is, isn't it beautiful?
That's just gorgeous. That's a split mountain.
No, this is the Bow Willow.
Okay, that's the Palm Springs area then, right?
Mountain Palm Springs and the Bow Willow area. They're neighboring. This is from Cougar Canyon, and yeah, look at that waterfall. There's so many waterfalls out there that you actually get tired of seeing waterfalls by the time you're done.
Now, well, that would be a rare experience here in Southern California,
rare.
For sure.
Unbelievable.
Before you head out on any hike, there's certain things that, look at these pictures, my gosh, there's certain things that people really need to know before they head out.
Especially heading out into the desert, you want to absolutely know where you're going. Consult a good guidebook like mine, because that way you have a great map. I spend a lot of time using my GPS to make accurate maps and know where you're going. Let somebody else know where you're going to be. Take water, prepare ahead, wear the right gear.
And kind of really plan this thing out. Where is this right here? That's just beautiful.
These are up in the Cougar Canyon, and you can see my son was up on that rock. Those boulders up there are as big as ships. So how often do you get to see that? You feel so humbled, actually. This is the Wind Caves, which are over in the Split Mountain and Fish Creek area. These are natural structures that just occurred by the weather.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Now, do you have to have a GPS device to go out and really navigate through these areas?
No, you don't. This is a rock house, by the way, an old cattleman's line shack. And if you go in there, there's like an old rusty bed spring in there. You know, it's kind of neat. There's a lot of historical value out in the Anza Borrego Desert. But no, you don't need a GPS if you've got good maps to go. This is up in Coyote Canyon. That is not Indian art. That's just
somebody that painted on a boulder?
Yeah.
We don't condone that, folks.
No, we don't. But isn't it cute? It's kind of neat to see up there. And if you climb enough rocks,
we can't even say it's cute because somebody else will say, oh, I can do one cuter.
Okay.
Don't paint on the rocks.
That's terrible. I shouldn't have sent that photo in.
Okay. That's beautiful right there. Nature did that. So.
Yes, and there's great wildflowers out there. There's a wildflower hotline that you can actually go to my website, and I've got it up there, or you can go to the Anza Borrego Desert website as well. My website is sandiegohikes.com, by the way, but here's just a few pictures of different wildflowers that you'll see.
And this time of year, folks will be heading over in droves over to the desert to enjoy the wildflowers. So it would be nice if you could get off the beaten path a little bit, you know, maybe follow one of your guided hikes here in the book and actually get off and see some of this stuff where maybe other folks haven't had a chance to even see it.
You can see some of the wildflowers on some of the most popular and easy hikes, too. The Borrego Palm Canyon Nature Trail, which you see there on the screen, and the Visitor Center Nature Loop will have a few, probably. Pictograph Trail actually has some petroglyphs that you can see, which is really educational for kids. The Morteros, that's a good place to see where Indians spent their time when it was in the springtime, when there was lots of
An Elephant Tree Nature Loop, and all those hikes you say right there are child-friendly. So you've really kind of broken this down for folks.
Yes.
Most romantic hike, Moonlight Canyon. Well, it just sounds romantic.
It sounds romantic, and it is romantic. That's in the Agua Caliente County Park, actually, which has 2 hot springs that you can dip into, which makes it extra fun.
Just remember, folks, though, other folks might be reading the book, too, and they might, you know, be coming up the trail right behind you. So just got to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Sherry, it's great to see you, as always. We'll put a link at our website.
Okay, great.
At fox6.com. But the new book is Day and Overnight Hikes, Anza Borrego Desert State Park. And then your other one, 60 hikes within 60 miles. It's good stuff. It's always good to have you here.
Oh, thanks. It's
and
my
thanks
pleasure.
for bringing the pictures.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Okay.
8:26, weather and traffic on the 6s. You ready to get out there and do a little hiking, Chrissy?
I'm totally inspired.
You love that kind of stuff. I know.
Yeah.
You love it.
In the Borrego, I didn't even realize it's the wildflower time. Is that what that is? I got to get out there. This is just the best time of year, and it's just perfect out there this time of year. Okay. I want to talk to you before you go. All right. Get on that website, too. Okay. High pressure is in control. We got a low moving through Texas. It's